Hello Tom, I have a Carrier 38 CKS split system which is about 12 years old. Last year when it was not effective, one technician came by and without checking for leak recharged it with 6 pounds of R22 and everything looked good. But again now it is not working in the AHS, American Home Shield. Technician came by and showed me that the coils have frozen and then there is some frost on them with lot of water around. I did not see him measure the R22 but he said it is low by 2 pounds. He thinks that there is a leak in the evaporator coil and that it needs to be replaced. I am not sure how he arrived at that conclusion. He gave me two options. 1. Replace the coil, the newer coil will be bigger, not sure why the same size coil cannot be obtained, no more manufactured. So the ducts need to be adjusted. Then the remainder of the coolant need to be sucked out. This cannot be reused due to possible contamination. Hence I need to buy 11 pounds of R22 at $120 a pound to recharge it once the new coil is put. The total out of pocket probably $1,800. 2. The other option is to replace the AC with new R410A that includes new outside unit and the coil inside among other things. Approximate cost $3,200 plus. Precise price is not known. You can help me with that too if it is Carrier 14 SEER 3 ton. Which is better and why?
First of all, the evaporator stays wet, so it is usually the first thing to develop a leak. Now here is the deal on the coil. Due to new efficiency requirements, they are making the coils larger so the system can absorb more heat each pass across coil. Goodman does make a coil that can used with either R22 or R410 just by changing the metering device. There should really be no reason for your Freon being contaminated just because of a leak. Contractor should be able to pump down or recover your Freon and reuse. Now with this said, you should be able to replace the coil, use your old Freon and add enough to top system off. A fair price would be about $1,200. If you are financially able, the best option is to replace system with a new R410 system, as at some point the outside will also fail and 22 South African Rand is totally being phased out, driving the price of R22 through the roof. If you have further questions, please let me know. Thanks for letting me work with you. If my answer has been polite, professional, and thorough, please click one of the ratings before you go. If you still need help, let me know. Expert is not paid for assisting you until you rate answer. Feel free to follow up for 30 days at no additional cost. Bonus always appreciated if you feel justified. To rate answer, please select one of the stars on the page.
Hello Air Heatman, thanks for a very lucid and professional answer. I will run this by the technician and see what he says. BTW, the coil that has gone bad looks like the A-shaped one at this URL. However, I am inclined to replace the AC parts of the system, outside unit and inside unit, if the cost difference between the two options is around $3,000 US. Is there any dependency between AC/heating? I have propane-based heating. Can you throw any ballpark numbers at pricing new unit like 24 ACC 436, outdoor unit, and CNPVP 36317, coil?
1. The AC is somewhat independent of the heating since you have a conventional, non-heat pump system. All we use the furnace for in AC mode is the blower, so it should be fine. 2. The wholesale cost of the 3-ton coil and outdoor unit is around $1,800, so depending on his markup should be in mid 3,000s to low 4,000 price range.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/ythi.